Whoa. Toe wrecker's going to give you a little lesson on light bulbs. Don't hold me to 100% of all this. I don't know if it even tells me, but we can make the assumption here. I know that I'm fairly close when I give you this information. A regular tail light bulb on a lot of applications is on the old style, you know, the base, the pin base, is an 1157. If I'm not mistaken, an 1157 is a 1.5 candle power bulb. There's a 2057, which I just recently put some of those in my wrecker. But a 2057 bulb, I think, is 2 candle power, and a 2357, I think, is 3 candle power. Anyway, to make a long story short, a 2357 is the brightest, this style bulb, you know, with the staggered pins and 2-pin base, whatever you want to call it. That is the brightest bulb that you can get for a taillight for an older car. 2057s are a whole lot more common. These are a little harder to come by. They are also more expensive. But I'm going to give you a real comparison out here and what the deal is. You can see the brightness difference. But I'm going to do it in the dark so you're getting what you can see inside. So stay tuned. Valiant's got to forgive the wind, but I don't know if you can see it on camera or not, but I can really tell this difference in this. But I'm going to line you right up with this one. And you can see the one in the hood, by the way. You can see how bright it is. And I'm going to line you up with the other one in the hood. This one over here is the old bulb. You see how it's kind of dim in comparison to the outside light? That's what they do in the front. Those are amber bulbs. The old one's amber is coming off anyway. So these side lights, these things only truly work on signal lights anyhow, and parking lights. These trucks were actually set up to where they didn't, you don't have running lights on the front from the factory. They didn't have them. But anyway, we'll swap the other one, then we'll swap it in the back. You'll really be able to see the difference there. There'll be 2 bulbs side by side. Okay, here we are. Here's what you're going to need for a lot of different things. This stuff works pretty good for light bulbs. Yep, keeps moisture out and keeps contact in. Have you ever had to wiggle a tail light bulb? Well, anyway, you have to forgive this wind here, but we're going to doctor us up the bottoms of these light bulbs a little bit. Kind of hard to do it with the camera, but as you can tell, yeah, just squirt a little on the bottom and smear it around. So anyway, go buy you some of this CRC stuff. They make pretty good stuff. Old toe wrecker likes it, and toe wrecker's picky when it comes to car parts. You can't ever figure that out. Well, even when you get done with this stuff, here's one thing I really like about this stuff. Take a little spout off, it clips on the top right there under the lid. You just wipe that little bit off the end right there and use it at the very last, and well, it's ready for the next time. The grease stays in the tube, and you just put the can up, you're ready to roll the next time. Well, here's your finished product on a bulb. You know, put your little round dollop on the bottom, and just, you can see where I've smeared a little bit around the base. It'll keep it from sticking and corroding in there, and that'll keep your contacts from getting all food-barbied. But yeah, that's what you need to do. Old toe wrecker actually done the front 2 and neglected to bother to tell you this in the video, so I'm not gonna back up and punt and redo my video, but I kind of done it without thinking. It's second nature, and I just kind of assumed everybody would know to do this, but this really does make a difference. Put this grease on there, it saves you some grief. The other day, I don't know if you've even seen the video yet, I don't know if I uploaded it, but I did replace some bulbs without doing this, and but the reason that I did was because I wanted these bulbs and I had to order the blasted things. So, you know, we was doing some swapping and changing, and I couldn't get what I wanted anyway, so I knew I was going to take it back apart. So I'll show you what these bulbs do here in just a minute. Well, I don't know if this is showing up real well on camera, but this side here has changed, if you can tell the brightness, and this side over here has not yet been changed. It's not near as bright in person. Like I said, I don't know if you can really see it, but there is a lot of difference in what these bulbs actually do. They're a whole lot brighter, especially on braking signal. But I'm going to show you why you want to use this bulb, well, dielectric grease, bulb compound, whatever you want to call it. It's got a lot of different uses. This right here is why you want to use it. Yeah. You see that niceness? That's a bulb I just took out of the truck. Yep, apparently I didn't put any of this in these whenever I put these in. This bulb here has been in that truck for 15 years. Apparently I didn't put any grease in them. Actually, it was probably already in them lights when I put them on there. I probably never done it. But yeah, it's all nice and corroded. So that grease is important. It really is. Makes a heck of a difference if keep this from happening, keeps the moisture out to keep it from happening. So, you know, this bulb right here was actually a little hard to get out. I don't know if you can really tell, but it was kind of seized in there. And they ain't no fun when the bulb comes loose in the metal and you have to get a pair of pliers in there. But anyway, it looks like a storm's blowing in. I'm gonna try to get the other side changed before I get good and wet. But anyway, go change your taillight bulbs. Make them a little brighter. I'll throw these in parts bin. They'll be good spares. See y'all. Oh. See if I can get up here where you can even see it. Look how bright them are now. For incandescents, them pretty bright. Of course, that's just LED, but don't compare. But I added 2057s back to those because I had 2 of those that were new, brightened them up real well. And now that I got a little bit of background light going with the camera, you can really see the difference this has made. But you know, I guess I've already got to label this as flashing light for the people that you know, flashing light bothers. So why not go ahead and put some flashing light in it? We got it all going on now. Got extra light going. Nice and bright for you. Yeah. We got lights. We're legal now. We got tail lights. We got real bright brake lights. I mean, look how bright those things are. Whether you can see or not. Yeah, they're extremely bright. So, you know, that's what I wanted. Brighter the better. We got bright tail lights, bright signal lights. Yeah, I wanted to black this out. Kind of try to sneak and get by with that one, but oh well. It's a farm truck. What the heck, right?